Good morning, children. Today in this video we are going to discuss about an electric circuit of a torch, and also we are going to discuss about the conductors and insulators. So children, you have to watch the complete video. You all must have used an electric torch at home. Through this experiment we will learn about the functions and structure of an electric torch. First of all, we will learn about the various elements or components of an electric torch. Let us learn about each component one by one. First element is source of electricity or current. A cell, battery or AC voltage. All of them acts as a source to supply current to electric circuit. And also children, we know that an electric torch has two or more than two electric cells. And here you can see the battery of the car. This type of the batteries we used in the vehicles. Even in torch, positive and negative terminals are marked. Before placing in an electrical cell in a torch, we must ensure that positive terminal of a cell is placed along with the negative terminal of a cell. Torch gets energy from these cells, and thus energy is necessary for bulb connecting in a circuit to glow. Every torch has a small bulb which is connected in a circuit which glow to gives us light. Second important element and component is connecting wires. These type of the wires are needed to join various components of a circuit. So these are very important. Third element is electrical device. These type of the devices are use up the electric current which flows through the circuit to produce light or heat. And electrical devices, they include bulbs, heaters, geysers, etc. Switch. It is used to turn on or switch off the electrical devices. If the circuit is complete and when we keep the switch on, the circuit is complete and bulb glow to gives us light. Children, we also have fifth type of the important element or component of a torch that we call case. Case is the outer covering part of the torch. Okay, and the component of a torch which are used to enclosed in a plastic body we called a case of a torch. The simplest circuit that can be designed using two batteries, a bulb, a switch and some connecting wires is that of a torch. And the best way to understand the working of a torch is to compare it with a simple electric circuit diagram, and a diagram in which the various parts of a torch are represented by a symbol. So in this diagram you can see cells are connected and it behaves like a battery as they both the opposite ends are connected with each other. And here is a bulb and lamp filament is also here. A bulb is connected with the cells or battery that we called here lamp contact, and here is a metal spring and switch which we when slide we can keep it on or off mode. Okay, and here is the outer covering layer of the torch that we called case of a torch. Children, a thin line drawn through the bulb, the batteries and switch shows the complete circuit path. By sliding the switch, the circuit path can be broken, and the sliding switch is used to make or break the electric circuit within the torch. And also, two batteries in this torch are connected to each other, and the batteries are placed one behind the other so that the positive terminal of one is in contact with the negative terminal of the other cell. And also we must ensure that current flows through both the batteries in the same direction. If the batteries with the similar terminals are placed in contact, the current will not flow through them and the torch will not glow. So children, with the help of this simple electrical circuit diagram, we understood that if we make a proper connections of the each element or component of the torch, source of electricity, that is battery, connecting wires, electrical device like bulb, switch, if they are placed in a proper arrangement, if connections are correct, the path should be complete. And path is complete, and if we keep the switch on by sliding it, then bulb will glow. So our experiment is complete. So we have discussed about the electric circuit of a torch, conductors and insulators. Children, Different elements used in making an electric circuit, such as wires, bulb holders, and terminals of battery, which are made up of different types of material. So such type of the materials we called conductors and insulators. So first type of the material is conductor. Conductors, these are any material that allows electric current to pass through it. And also all the materials which allow current to pass through them we call conductors. For example, aluminium, copper, brass, iron, silver, gold, etc. all are examples of conductors. And second type of the electrical insulators are the material that does not allow electric current to pass through it. And also we called it as protective coating of the wires. This type of the material which do not allow current to pass through them we called insulators. This type of the material we called insulators. For example, wood, plastic, rubber, glass, thermocol sheets, air, etc. all are examples of materials which are insulators. Now let us see the difference between the conductor and insulators. As we know, conductors are the material which are used, they allow the electric current to pass through it. Examples are copper, aluminium, steel, or any metal. All these are conductors, as these are used to electric wires and electric appliances. And whereas insulators, these are the materials which do not allow electric current to pass through it. Such type of the devices are protecting layers. Protecting devices, they protect the conducting wires and appliances so that we can handle them without harming ourselves. For example, plastic, rubber, glass, cloth or wood all are insulators. Copper, aluminium, steel and any material. Such type of the materials are insulated by all these materials. Let us understand electrical conductors. These are silver, gold, copper, steel and seawater. Whereas electrical insulators are rubber, glass, foil, diamond and dry wood. All are examples of electrical conductors and insulators. And also children, an electrician uses rubber gloves while working to avoid an electric shock. It is because rubber does not allow the current to pass through the electrician body. Here you can see different types of the insulators which are given here. There are so many different types of the insulators. You must have seen that electrical tools like screwdrivers and pliers have a plastic coating. It is used to safeguard the user from the possible electric shocks. So children, today we have discussed about an electric circuit of a torch and electric conductors and insulators. With this video, our chapter is also complete. So you have to revise each and everything which is given in this chapter. So take care all of you. Have a nice day.